Hey guys, Dr. Chris here. I want to talk to you today about hyperkyphosis. That's a term that's the scientific term for what many of us identify as old lady posture. And pardon the expression, but this is what you'll see. You're in the bank or the post office, the supermarket, and the woman in line in front of you is all hunched over with her head out forward like that, and she's shuffling along to try to move. Now, where most of that comes from is not from the mid-back, which is where it's most apparent. But where most of that problem actually develops is in the neck and the position of somebody's head. Your head weighs about 12.5 pounds, which is exactly what I have here in my hand. And if I hold this weight right here over a center of gravity, it's no big deal. But if I let that weight out in front of me, now that weight starts to get heavy and I'm not going to be able to hold that for very long. Well, the same thing happens with your head. If my head is over my center of gravity where it belongs, no big deal. If I've developed a posture that has my head forward because of a whiplash injury, bad sleeping habits, whatever it may be, now my head gets out in front of me, it gets heavy, and it starts to pull me forward. And over time, I develop this hunched posture. Now, that forward head posture is something that can be identified and corrected long before it causes you to collapse. And that's yet another reason that chiropractic is important, not when you've reached the crisis, but long before that, to keep that spine as healthy as possible so that never develops. Once you develop into that old lady posture, your chances of coming out of that are pretty slim. But you can certainly prevent that by being a proactive chiropractic patient.